Hi Arlene, this video tutorial is 2B. We're going to talk about, this is a continuation of the last video tutorial. We're going to talk in this one about how to create an event, how to create a press release, and how to add something to media coverage. So if we come to the globaltestsolutions.com and click on News and Events, we can see we've got 3 tabs here that are set to automatically display any posts that you create and assign to the proper category. So we have press releases, events, and media coverage. So the first one, event, press release, media coverage. Okay, we'll just start with events here. So if you wanted to add a new event, these are just filler events as we were getting things tested out and set up here. So let's go ahead and add another event. So you come to your dashboard, the URL /WP admin, and under posts you would do add new, and we could say product demonstration live on our website, watch and learn. And let's see, is this going to show the excerpt? Yes, it will. So if we have something in the excerpt field, it's going to show the excerpt. So so the excerpt is like a summary. So we kind of want to summarize the event in the excerpt. So first event of its kind. Don't miss the. Okay, so there we go. Now if we just published it now, if we just hit publish, nothing would show up yet on the events tab. But if we assign it to the events category here and then hit publish, well, let's see, we didn't add a date in yet, so I'm not sure if it's going to show up yet, but let's see what happens. I'm going to come over to the events, refresh. And here we see it's not showing up yet. But if we come back, let's look at the date formatting. We've got the month, 2 digits, you have to put the 0 in order for it to display in the proper order, and then the day and the year. So let's go ahead and set this one to display let's say June 20th, 2013. So this is a custom field, so I chose date from the custom field, and then in this value box I'm going to put the date. So let's hit update, come back over here and refresh. And there we go, 6/20/2013. This is the event we just added. Now let's take a look at this events and see that we've got only 3 events showing. This is set to display the 3 newest events. So if you added another event for, say, 2014, it's going to push the one down here, the 6/11/2013, off the page. So it's just going to show the 3 events, which is probably going to be enough for now. We could set it to display more, but that's how it's set up. And that's it for the events. Media coverage is pretty much exactly the same way, except for you don't have to put a date. So to do a media coverage, you do add new for posts. And we'd say cool media coverage sample. Don't miss it, or whatever. And then media coverage. So this time we're going to check the category for media coverage. We could put the excerpt if we want a shorter summary to show up. Then click publish. And if we come back over to the front and refresh, choose media coverage, and here we are. We can see it's showing the media excerpt here. Now if we were to take the excerpt out it should just show the content of the post. So let's see what happens then. So now instead of showing the excerpt, it's showing the content of the post itself. So that's how you do media coverage. And then the last one is press release. So what do we have here? We've got a download link and a full res version of the press release. So I'm going to go ahead and open one of these in order to give a demo on it. I'm going to pause this while I get the file ready. Okay, so we're going to look at how to add a press release now. And I've added the press releases. Each press release I've kind of added twice. Once for the text version that will be within the website that'll be indexable, and then once for the PDF. So that's why now we have a link to the full press release or a link to the download the PDF version of the press release. So the way this is going to work is you're going to come into the admin, and under posts you're going to go to add new. And you're going to want to have your PDF file kind of ready, probably the PDF press release you're going to upload, so you'd want to have the press release ready on your desktop, and I have one here called sample application note. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call, let's see what formatting we were using before, the whole name. Okay, so I'm going to call this one ground bond test. Paste it in here, and then I will copy the other written content from the press release. This actually isn't a press release, this is the application notes, but for sake of demo this should work. So copy that, and I'm going to paste that into the body. The reason I want to do that is because this is going to be indexable by search engines. It's going to help with PageRank and organic, basically helping you show up in search engines more. And the PDF is more convenient and kind of more typical of a press release, so that's why I would want to do that as well. Make sure my paragraphs are in here. And this time for press releases, we're going to choose that category there and then hit publish. And what we should have now is a press release but no PDF download link because we haven't uploaded it and added the link into the post. But let's see what happens. So there it is, and it's got the date that we uploaded it, which is June 2013, and there it is. Now if we hit the download press release, what's going to happen? It's just going to jump someplace else because we haven't stuck that link in there yet. But the full press release should take us to the page, to the post, and here it is. So let's come back in to editing this post. And the last thing we need to do is add the PDF link to the press release. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go to Media, Add New, and we're going to upload the press release. So you can click that select button and then find the sample press release and upload it. Now once it's uploaded, you want to find the URL that links directly to the PDF, and so over here on the right is the file URL. If I double or triple click, that'll pop up and I can actually paste it into the URL bar if I want to see that it's actually there. So there it is, so that's the correct link. Now I'm going to come back to the post, or if you didn't have it open still, you could always go to posts and then you can navigate to it this way. And again, we're going to use these custom fields, and in this little drop down you're going to choose application because these are similar to application notes. That's why that word is being used, and go ahead and paste the PDF URL into the other field and then hit update. And now if we come back to the press releases and refresh, there it is. And now if we click the download press release, it's going to open the press release in a PDF, and you have all your download print options right there. One other thing that I noticed this ... here. That means there's more content that's not showing up because it's set to limit what shows in this little preview. If you want to get rid of that, notice these other ones don't have that. We need to again put content in the excerpt area of this post. So maybe we might want to change it some, or we might just want to take the first few sentences and put them in here as an excerpt. Then hit update. And let's refresh the press releases one more time. And there we are. Now what if you uploaded this press release but it wasn't from June 2013, it was from June 2012? Then you can come back into the post, and over here on the right where it says published, or leave that there, under that where it says published on, you can change that to whatever you'd like. So we could have it published last year, June 2012, and hit update, and that'll move it to a different position here. So there we have it now. June 2012 is coming under November. So that is it. I'm going to go in and delete the sample posts, the sample events, the sample press release, and the sample media coverage. But what I'll do is I'll leave, I will leave one of them as a draft. So I'll delete all but one from each category. I'll leave one as a draft in case you want to get in there and look at how it's set up. But it should be pretty self-explanatory once you follow along with the video tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions, and hope this is helpful. Thanks.